Oh man, you know AB, atop of boxing, advanced bulimia. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. And Showtime has done it again. Premier Boxing Champ Showtime has partnered up with their fighters, and they're getting it done. I made a separate video about it, just announcing it. But if you go to Showtime, they have a huge calendar that they just dropped out of nowhere, and it includes all of these fights. And this is just the beginning, you know what I mean? 2017 hasn't started. One in particular, Broner versus Granados, that I want to talk about. February 11th. I don't know the actual date. I don't know if they list it. It might be a hometown fight. This is a good fight. People are sleeping on this fight because Broner has struggled with pressure style guys, even guys who throw a lot of punches, like Paulie Malignaggi, not a puncher, but he threw a lot of punches in that first half, and he was beating Broner in that first half of their fight. Now, granted, Broner did jump up 2 weight divisions to face Paulie Malignaggi, but to me, from what I've seen, that's what Broner struggles with. And some people who may not be impressed with this match is because they probably aren't diehard boxing fans. They haven't been following boxing intently, right? And I want to talk a little bit more about that. But can't show it for copyright reasons. Check out this video. I'll put it in the description. Showtime Sports. Adrian Granados upsets Amir Imam with 8th round TKO. And this was 10 months ago. He's been complaining he hasn't been able to get any fights since then. But Amir Imam was Don King, one of his only fighters, top prospects. And Granados is tough. And you've seen he was able to stop Amir Imam, who was, again, a top-rated guy and a top prospect. To watch the video for copyright reasons, again, go to Showtime, their YouTube account, or the link is in the description. But Granados he's a puncher, he's an aggressive guy, and he has a slept-on resume. Actually, Troy King is the one that brought it up to me. He was like, yeah, Granados, he's like, you don't just put your fighter in there with Granados, because he did some research. So Broner, 32-2, 24 knockouts. He's going back down to 140 for this fight, I believe, and we don't know how comfortable he makes the weight, but Granados has a slept-on resume. He's like one of those Emmanuel Augustus type fighters where you don't want to just judge him by his resume. You're like, oh, 18, 4-2, 12 knockouts. You know what I mean, 50%. He's average, 27, but you got to look deeper than that. He's 5'9". His reach is 74 inches. Just to keep in mind, Floyd Mayweather has extremely long arms for welterweight, and his reach is 72 inches. So this guy has a 74-inch reach, so abnormally long arms for that division. But you look at his resume, he had 1 fight since Amir Imam. I didn't get to catch that fight. He knocked out Amir Imam, but he's been in there with Felix Diaz. He lost, but he's still been in there. Felix Diaz is the guy just beat Samuel Vargas, or Samuel Vasquez. I'm thinking of Danny Garcia's opponent. But Felix Diaz is, and some people thought he beat Lamont Peterson too. So that's not, you lost a majority decision. That's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Considering Granados doesn't have a huge name, but he's been in there with Kermit Cintron, a guy that has been in there with Canelo, who's been in there with Sergio Maravilla Martinez and stuff. He fought Frankie Gomez. He lost that fight, but that's still, those are still some wins. You know what I mean? Leonardo Tyner, who fought Sean Porter in that exhibition recently, and also he fought Canelo back in the day. So this guy, you don't want to judge him by his resume, you know what I'm saying? And he feels he hasn't got his just due respect. You got to look at it. I know fighters. When fighters fight a guy like a Broner, they want what he has. I'm not saying they're jealous of him, but they know what beating him entails. This is, oh, he's cool with Floyd again. This is Lil Bro. So they know in beating a guy like Broner, look, he's kicking it with the game and stuff. They know it'll be a high-profile win. It's not the same as beating Mauricio Herrera or somebody who's a solid fighter but under the radar. You beat Broner, people are gonna know about it because Broner, he sells the fights and he's, you know what I mean, he's a star. So beating Broner is something if he's able to do it. I'm not saying he will. Ah man, AB. So you guys let me know what you think. I think it's a really good fight, and it's, some people are sleeping on it, but Showtime definitely dropped the hammer with this one. I'm really digging this upcoming calendar. You have to look at it. There's a lot of great fights. Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, super middleweight clash, Jack DeGale, Carl Frampton, Santa Cruz. I enjoyed the first fight. And I told you guys, man, I told you guys this fight was done. And some people are like, no, there's no confirmation, Ego. But just make sure you guys stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Like the videos, donate. Sign Super Fight. I did a video a week ago. I've done several videos, right? These are all videos I did about a 2017 fight 1 month ago. I can't wait for March, right? So I've been keeping you guys plugged in and letting you know. Danny Garcia confirms Keith Thurman clash next 2017. These are all my videos a week ago. So that's a fight everyone should be looking forward to as well. I like the fight with Broner. I like this whole lineup. You tell me what you like. Let me know who wins some of these fights. Drop that in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video. It's Ego signing off.